And then I invite you to close your eyes. And let's just start with a nice deep breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And just allow yourself to start to just feel the weight of your body, allowing it to sink. Sink into the chair, sink into the floor. Just noticing how your body's resting. Sensations around joints. Energy that might be moving through your body. And we'll start with a scan from the top of our head. And even before we do this morning, I invite you to imagine a lotus flower that's seated right on top of your head. Notice if it feels like it's in bloom or if it feels like it's still a bud. And wherever it is in its stage, that's totally okay. Just notice where it is right here and now, and allow that to rest. And as we move down, kind of imagine that this lotus flower is feeding us throughout the day. And just slowly dripping life force energy around your head, across your face, your ears, the back of your head. And as it's dripping this life force energy, we can also bring our awareness to different parts of our body, doing that body scan. Continuing down around the chin, around the neck, shoulders, chest, between the shoulder blades, rib cage, heart center, waist, all the way down your arms, elbows, hands, fingertips. Noticing where your limbs are touching, if your fingers are crossed or if your hands are open. Continuing to breathe throughout, allowing that energy and awareness to move down around your thighs, your hips underneath your sits bones, your knees, shins, ankles, feet. And then building on this week's meditation, bringing your awareness up to your third eye and imagining that white light, almost silver, maybe even opalescent, seated right between your eyebrows, in the middle of your forehead, set back slightly inside your head. And imagine that awareness, the horizon, expanding in all directions from this place. Take a nice deep inhale and breathe in light into that third eye, into that horizon of awareness, and just allow the world and your sensations to magnetize towards you, falling back into you. Notice that the consciousness doesn't have to push forward. And if you notice thoughts coming and going, just allow them to fall back. Noticing without judgment, and just allowing them to magnetize back. Your energy continuing to return home. And moving our awareness down into our heart center. Taking 3 deep breaths here, inhaling light into that heart cavern. On the exhale, infusing it with that oxygen and allowing it to grow larger, like you're stoking a flame. With each inhale, bringing light and oxygen into your chest, and the exhale, just allowing it to grow bigger. One more inhale. Light and oxygen, and exhale, allowing it to grow bigger. And moving your awareness down into your pelvic bowl. Allowing the energy from the third eye, the heart, to connect down here. Noticing that you can have the awareness of sight, of feeling, and of power all at once. Notice if there is any color or texture this morning to this pelvic bowl. Any feeling when you recognize the connection available at all the time. And then moving that energy straight down through your seat, down through the floorboards, dropping that anchor cord down through the layers of the earth, and wrapping around the crystalline core center. Notice what it feels like to have that sight, that feeling, that power, and that grounded anchor all at once. And imagine that that energy from the crystalline core center of the earth is moving back up that cord and passing back through your pelvic bowl, your heart center, your third eye, and meeting that lotus flower sitting at the top. Being infinitely nourished from above with light source, and infinitely nourished from below with Mother Earth. So cultivating that energy within ourselves, I now invite you to bring the rest of this group into your practice. And last time, we breathed light, wholeness, completeness into each other. And today we're going to start collectively as a group to cultivate that practice as it already is, as a collective. So I invite you to imagine all of us creating a circle, facing each other, hand in hand. And inside this circle, we are a part of a golden ball of light. Our attention is here, and as we are witnessing this ball, we're going to continue to allow it to expand and move through us. This ball is our collective energy. It's what we create by sitting in this place. It's what we create by doing this practice. It's the vibration and the energy that we're cultivating here. So we're going to take 5 nice deep breaths and just allow our awareness and our attention just to rest here in this place, the collective energy, and watching this golden light start to grow. And if you can't see the imagery, that's okay. Just feel the power of the collective. And so we inhale together and exhale, let that light expand out, slowly growing. Inhaling together. Exhale, allowing that light to expand out, allowing that gold to increase in size, increase in vibrancy, increase in frequency. Inhaling together. Exhaling, allowing it to grow, expanding outside of our circle now. Inhaling together. Exhaling, allowing it to grow even further outside of us, perhaps into the rooms that we're in, around our houses. Inhaling together. Exhaling, allowing it to grow. And taking a moment here to witness where that expansion has reached, wherever it feels for you. Feeling the shift of having a collective intention. And then we're going to use this cultivated light and push it outside of ourselves, outside of our collective circle, and move it across the planet. Like a wave that starts with us and then expands over the Earth's surface. Watching it expand through our neighborhoods, watching it expand through our states, watching it expand through our country, through our continent, across the oceans, towards the other side of the world, until that light has covered every inch. And holding this space, this awareness, with the intention that as we are whole, perfect, and complete, so is our world. Nourished with our sight, our feeling, our power, divine essence, and planetary nourishment. Taking one more moment here just to sit in this space and feel that cultivation. And bringing one hand to the heart. Taking a nice deep inhale. Giving gratitude for where you are right now, for being here in this moment, for being here in this practice. And when you're ready, slowly bring your awareness back to your body, back to the energy that you cultivated at the start. And notice if you felt a shift from where you began and where you are now. And when you're ready, I invite you to slowly open your eyes and bring yourself back into the room.